You are an officer in commission, please. Hey, you had them introducing Zambia, where, you're most welcome. Then we have Korea. Now some presidents of schools, Korea, please stand up if you are wrong. Jinja, Gazi, Zambia, they are all here. Then now we have the presidia. So that is the structure I was trying to explain. Without wasting time, we're introducing the next facilitator. We've got you some good facilitators. Abantu betufunye okwogera leero balungi nnyo era balabye bingi mu masomero gano era kye bagenda okwogerako bakimanyi. Now, the next facilitator is the former president also of Senatus of Uganda. His own brother Lucius succeeded. Sister Susan, you're most welcome.
Thank you, brother. Discuss somewhere so that it is seen and people get to know. Brothers and sisters, I use both languages. I know some of you are not comfortable with Uganda and some of you are not comfortable with English. That is why we are mixing the languages. Bear with us. We want to accommodate everybody who is here. Because we don't want anyone to waste time coming all the way from home to come and fail from it. And when I feel you are not following, please put up your hand. Uganda would like to be done. When you come to be demo, but I want to go get up to know, I ain't got no mind in the car against and I'm home. Is that okay? Yes. Which are you feeling now? Yes. I'm going to do one period of go get up home. That's never go get up home. There are no committee. Eri kumulimu kuno ku extension 1. Eri yabayise wa through our president and the Senatus. Senatus has assigned a committee, which is the extension committee, duty to supervise, coordinate activities in schools, prisons, and parishes and dioceses where little Mary has not yet reached. Twina committee of Uganda. Senatus yakwasa obuvunaanyizibwa ku ngeri enjawulo okulaba nti ejje mu Uganda mbakulu ne mbato. Kati komiti eyo nene erimu amakomera agakulirwa Sister Catherine Nabyonga waliwa. We may not have time to introduce you, but this is the time I think. Tetugenda obudde budduka naye tulina Sister Catherine Nabyonga ndowooza abamu mumumanyi yakulira amakomera bwanajja tujja mwanjula. Tulina brother Ronald Sebufu oyo yalabirira yali ka committee akali extension committee akalabirira emirimu gye tukola mu bizinga ne mu nsozi ebitundu ebiri mu nsozi tutwalayo ejje ate akatundu akokusatu tulina private school amasomero sisa alino bawaali yakulira subcommittee eno etutuddemu ddala wano alino nsala olutogene bufula wano batambulu yenanye komite era Senatus yayise okubayita okulaba ntusisinkanamu olwaleero so that we discuss issues concerning schools. The way I've seen it, there is a lot to be covered. And the way I see it now, some questions may not be answered even because of the huge work that is involved in this section of schools. But don't worry, what is it, guys? Come on, in a faith. Slowly by slowly we shall be there. This is the beginning. Yes, this is the beginning. So don't worry. Committee to Jan there, of course, on top of that committee, today Vice President, our friend, brother. Yeah, let's go there. Francis Chibati, the Vice President. Plan is one extension one by the Uganda. So in a committee, we're going to get brother Francis Chibati. You have to bring the democratic extension one. They want to think of the one plans to now. We are talking in Baku and everywhere. So don't relax thinking that continue recruiting, continue extending Legion of Mary, we are doing the same one. Under the umbrella of Brother Aloysius Kiwate. Sorry, Brother President. Brother Kiwate, our President. So I'm going to the Mother Mary's apostolate extends near and far. So thank you very much. There is a couple here who had yesterday about this meeting, but they are both here. Can you believe? That's one and one. They are here to extend the various schools, and I request them to stand up and really congratulate them. Sister Juliet and Brother Wilfred. All the way from Villa Maria. From Villa Maria, they are here. Brother and Godfrey and Sister Juliet, you are most welcome. Now, the topic I'm discussing is the religion as a training ground, teaching students to listen, love, and whether you're religion as a training ground, teaching students to listen, love, and lead with courage. I know that this is a Uganda. I request someone to translate in any language you are comfortable with, so that at least somebody does not go without this information. To set the question of Uganda, which is about religion as a training ground, teaching students to listen, love, and lead with courage. Someone please attempt. Yes, brother. And you are not putting up hands. Yes, brother Sue. Translate that. Yes, translate. Yes, translate. Don't
Yesomero eririmu ekinyusi ekyokuyigiriza abaana okuwuliriza, okwagala n'okukola n'obumalirivu ekimu ekiyigirizibwa mu gye lya kiramuntu.
Thank you very much. Waliwo anatatuusamu? Waliwo anatatuusamu oba atuusa mu lulimi olulala? Yes. Wakibiga ebitono naye nga tubiyiza. Yes. Uganda
tutwalekeryanitira Maria masomero likolenga essomero eriyigiriza abaana okukola buli kye bakola n'obuwulize n'okwagala nga bakikola n'obumalirivu era nga bakulembera n'obumalirivu. Egambo eryabikira Maria welisaasaana libeere essomero erirete eryobibwamu eri omunnajje n'atali kubigambo bisaasaane balikola ntamu.
What else can I luzungu. Yes, sister.
Thank you very much. I will maybe try to ebyekyanukira Maria ng'entendekero y'okwegesa abaana oba abeegi kuwuliriza, kugonza, n'okwebembera n'obumanzi.
Kati agaana abantu tutategedde mulimu ebintu byonna nabategeyaza. Thank you very much those people who have attempted to translate. What is the common name? What is the common word in those translations? What is the common word that you have had? Yes, brother.
Ekigambo kiri mu binaga nnyonnyodde essomero.
Somero werekerera okujagulamu ekigo ky'emmere. Abooluganda ssomero eterabikira Maria ki? Ssomero okuyigiriza abaana bwe tukwasiddwa. You are the trainers, brothers and sisters. Mwebika Maria yalonda to pass on the system to the children. Mutumiddwa mulondeddwa ati kujja wano mwebuuza oba nze abaana babakwata batya oba ntandikira wa oba awo otandise omulimu awo otandise oba akoleeta abaana abato bangi nnyo ate abaana ntibamanyi luzungu ate obudde butuuse. We may not have a uniform solution to our problems, but try as much as possible to be a good teacher, to be someone good to pass on the system. Abundanda, ika maya yabalonda, abalonda yalonda na ngene omusomesa abaana nasomera ejera bikama siyala apostle kulondedwa to pass on this apostolate. Why should we train children? Why should we go to school? Why? Yes, sister.
Because they are the future leaders.
Yes. Read the purpose. The chapter is this. My handbook is page 223. I'll tell you that the chapter 223. 223. The purpose. It is chapter 36. Chapter 36. Go to page 223. And read. Who can read good English? So much. You. Yes. So much. The purpose. Those officers should, if at all possible,
All the time. Also greet in the name of Jesus. Good morning, brothers and sisters. You are most welcome. Just as I told you, Mother Mary has chosen you for a purpose. To ask her, why am I a patron? I'm going to account when you leave this world. Good. Those officers should, if at all possible, be experienced legionaries who understand perfectly the legion system and who are otherwise fitted to accomplish in these youthful legionaries the purpose which the legion has in view in setting up the procedure. The purpose is not primarily the doing of a certain amount of useful work, but the training and spiritualizing of its members and the preparing of them to take their place in the ordinary ranks of the legion when school's days are finished. I repeat, the purpose which the legion has in view is setting up the procedure. That purpose is not primarily the doing of a certain amount of useful work, but the training and the spiritualizing of its members and the preparing of them to take their place in the ordinary ranks of the religion when the school days are finished.
Uganda discussed chapter 36. Ekigendererwa ky'okugenda mu baana mu basomerwa wherever we are. Si kukola mulimu munene nti basikukuludde esabo. Bagasisa ebigogo abiri. Bakyusa abasiraamu 100. No. Si kyekyo. Ekigendererwa kyaffe is to pass on the system. So that after their school, they take on. But then I want to see that when I'm there, I want to see a little very continuing. And so is everybody here. So we have many of them, they know so let's have a talk, but they're going to have the war. Now, whatever talk, that's what system ya little of men is tested. One will remember to have it so far, but to run into the bus or try it. When I was a senator, to get it to the idea of war, if they didn't pass on the system, Singapore, none of us was there, but we celebrated 100 years. Yes, because they passed on the system. So your duty is to pray. Somebody asked me, how should those people who pass on this system to others be? They should at least know the system. Brothers and sisters, what we are passing on is the system. See, that brother President Uganda, when you know we are spiritually well. Ekigendererwa kisomye the objective of the religion. Go and read chapter 2 of the handbook. Omanye objective gwa training abaana bajja kikubuuza okugenda mukibuuliza ate tutula lwa mpaaga mulinde weekend. What is the objective of the religion? Abaana baffe bategeere kino ekibuuzo. Abaana baffe it's just a club. We are just there passing time, whatever you think. We can do anything we think about. No. But what is the system? How do we get to know the system? Who can tell me? How do we get to know the system? The system we are talking about, the system of which you are the trainers. How do we get to know the system? What we are supposed to train these people is the system of the religion of America, which is invariable. Brother, chapter 3. A dynamic no letter to Gandhi, what will be so very big care. No letter will get up to Miss Howard. You should be well equipped of the system. Where do we get the system from? Yes, my sister.
System where you are different.
Sorry, my sister.
System where to do damage to our children, not so much to our children.
By studying, not even reading. Reading. Study. Of course, we're going to study, but not read. Now, whatever it is talked about, it is studying the hand. Studying the hand. That is where the system, where you get the system. Where else? Where else, Brother Sudi?
N'okubeera nga tuteeka abakuzu zaffe oba tugenda okuyigiriza abaana tulina okumanyizaako abaleeba emirimu basobole otulambika obulungi tusobole okulaba ntuwa alukusumu.
Well, we will not go to a situation every week. Yes. I don't get it. Yes. Attend your procedure meeting. They were going to be when I said, Attend presidium meetings. Your presidium meetings. It's rare where you find somebody in schools who is a member in that presidium in that school. It's rare, though it can happen. But you usually you belong to a senior presidium where you are assigned to go to train the young ones. So attend your presidium meeting. Standing instructions say that every week you must attend a presidium meeting. So this is a responsibility that you feel possible. Whatever you do, you will never know the money. You are training the young ones who would like to be like you when they grow, who admire you in all aspects of their life. Wherever possible, or you get used to. Because studying is there, but you may not understand all of it at once. It takes you time. That means trainers, my dear trainers, take time and study the system. Some of you have reported, you have just come, tutya. Omulama wafuruga tutya. Nze nkola ki? Wendi. If you put in effort, if you show love, commitment, mukamanya jagenda kulaga n'ekyokukola ebisomesa asinga abasomesa bonna. Mukamanya jagenda kulaga, mukamanya jagenda kulambika, wano oyigawo kamu, wali oyigawo akalala, naye oyigayo akalala, okenda mukalira abaana ng'oli well-equipped. Nebaza abaludde mu kintu kino. Nebaza enkiiko, councils that have really served the youth, persevere in schools. Lugazi, mto wangu huyu abade president wa Lugazi for a long time, stand up and recognize you. That one has been a president for a long time. Who else have been a president for a term or two? Who is here? The challenge, Sister Uganda, this extension work we are discussing. For a long time. She has been a president of Uganda School here for 6 years. She has handed over to Sister Putapihan. Because we are learning, yes. She has handed over to that next sister. Sister Sise. After every after 3 years to them the road. But who appoints them on Guri? Who appoints them to be president of school here? Who appoints you? Put up your hand and tell me. I knew about that one. You can marry. Yes, sister. Who appoints the president of, say for example, of a school? The Latin. Yes. Well. Yes, sister. The supervising council. Originally, let me tell you the history of this thing. One of a Campbell China school here. She was at one time a president of that school here. Then time came and we split. When we split, we got in a time path. Kampala. I know we open and send so good about Kampala Banju and Avance. About Kampala Mulino. Right now we have city schools, we have Nambu is limping, we have Mitala Maria, we have Katende. Which one? Lulubaga. Those are the few. Entebbe, yes, Entebbe. Any other? But sister has reported over 40. How many schools do you have? By now, A, B, C, D, E. Sister Maravi, how many do you have? Who is? Yes. More than 8. Brother Augustine, about how many do you have? Schooling? How many? He doesn't know that number because they even have a commission for schools. But it may not be off head that he can give me the number of courier he has. You can see, that is a challenge for Kampala. A challenge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have 8. Then what are we doing, the others? Brothers and sisters have been called upon to be the trainers. And one of the qualities, you should know the handbook, you should know the systems. That means each trainer should have a handbook. But then it will not come out of their head because the system is invaluable. Tebagenda kuva mu mitwe gyaffe oga nti ndowooza atugambye mbuwano ndowooza takule tugibuuke wano ndowooza abatafuna masakalamenti tubayingize wano ndowooza akusiyo tugirekeyo. The system is tested. So there is no excuse that onotandika ebyo ebintu ebibyo handbook egamba tejja kuba obudde ku mulamwa ojja kuba obuziza ekintu era ejje liri kwegaana onotandika agamba twala agago n'amakulu yagawo ejje liyinza okwegaana na Legion of Mary will disown you. The true Legion of Mary will disown you. He gave us an example of that man. He's putting up Nzenga Wendowoza. He wants to make money. We don't even know him. By the way, those of you who received that message, how many of you received it? How many of you received that message? No, don't fear, because this is war. People have started using their Nzenga Wendowoza to make money. We don't know him. Whoever knows him, please advise him. Let him join the real Legion of Mary. Involving even the bishop. We are in problems. And you, the trainers, be careful. Don't just go in for anything that comes your way. No. We have councils. You have a supervising council. And then a school here, who is your supervisor? What is your supervising council? Council. What is the name of your supervising council, Sister Sisi? The name of your supervising council? Lugazi Commission. You should know who is supervising. You tell them Nzenga Wendowoza and report to them. Don't start procedure in schools by yourself, by your own. You will go astray. This one is trying it, but already we have all the information you can imagine. You can imagine. He will come to you, collect money, do whatever he wants, and at the end of it all, he wrote escape Mother Mary. He doesn't know how far he has gone, Mother Mary has gone. So be careful. You are the trainers. You are the people to safeguard the system amongst the children. Baba Saba said, if you are doubting, call. That is why we are introducing all these people. Whoever is near you. President, Sister Gloria. Is it true? Don't just go in. And there are people to advise the schools. Bwe waliwo bamaze okusasula sente z'abaana ne tuzuuka nga bafeeri nga atwalayo eddewo oli awo tebalabudde. So be vigilant. Look at these things critically and do the right thing, as I said. learn the system by studying the handbook. I want somebody to open chapter 33, number 10. Chapter 33, number 10, and read very fast because of time. Who has a handbook? Some of those children come from, can sacrifice their 25,000 and buy a handbook. So I said, Mommy, I want this book. And they buy. Who has opened chapter 33, number 10? Yes, Brother Suli, read loudly.
Study of the handbook. It is imperative that every member should study the handbook thoroughly. It is the official exposition of the region. It contains, in briefest possible compass, what it is important that every properly equipped regionally should know of the principles, the laws, the methods, and the spirit of the organization. Members, and in particular, officers who do not know the handbook cannot possibly work the system properly. While on the other hand, increased knowledge will always bring increased efficiency.
Increased knowledge will make you efficient. How do you increase your efficiency? Read, study the handbook. Some people will come and say, I have another sabotage. Naye waliwo muhandbook sijukira chapter wagambira nti singa omwana badde bamugambye nsoma ekitabo ekyo ojja kufuna ojja kubeera dokita bw'okimalako okikwate ne point ombuleyo ne point nga 10 zojje mu kitabo ekyo takisoma n'asula ng'atudde gwe wennyini ziva ku mwana gwe wennyini nga bakugambye osoma ekitabo ekyo n'okimalako nombayo point 15 zojje mu kitabo ekyo nkuwa miliyoni ya sente tosula ng'otudde abantu oluzungu sirumanyi nga nkuwa ekyoluganda bakuwa ekyoluganda okisome okimaleko ompemu point 15 ezikutteko nja kuwa miliyoni y'esente mumbuli ekyokola kati that is money jojo miliyoni emu ogisendingirako sente meka kati abana ba primary ososoma over a million nimbye tamweji over a million tamwendako ng'ononya miliyoni endala tetubikola tetubaweeredde kati bakugambye kya mwoyo. This is spiritual. Kya mirembe na mirembe bulamu bwo. You are training people abali kuweesa omukisa nti aya isomesa abaana bange namagunga omwana oyo mwana wange maama yes muleka ayitewo yes because we are serving and of course at the end of service Mother Mary will reward you. Therefore Uganda studying the handbook has no excuse. Bino betugamba agenda mpaavu nnyo 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 bano abaana tebagisobola bw'obijjawa anaga nti tebagisobola kano bambabulire mu kitabo ky'ejje tewali kyebakyusa nti olw'okuba bano abaana bato olw'okuba bano abaana bato kino twakijjamu no the agenda is the same kimu kyokka emirimu tetufaanaganya yes tuyinza mutuma nti genda ogaba omusajja oli ow'essabo aliveemu nga mwana muto olwo emirimu gye tutabatuma okusinziira ku myaka gyabwe naye bino saala tewali kye twajjamu era ekyo mukiyiga abooluganda one brother atugambye 1.5 hours 1 hour byonna babirekanga bwe biri and they keep on telling us that the system is tested and is invariable. Mu kitabo ky'ejje bw'okitumya n'ekisoma okubeera kati preliminary agisomye brother president waliwo gyokusanga nga bagamba nti regional many prayers are invariable esaala zajjo tezikyuka ojja genda osoma ekitabo ky'ejje wesiŋŋaane nga tewali tebakukkiriza kukyusa biki bye mulaba ebikulu ennyo bye mulabye mu system naawe byowulira nti at least have trained by people they know this they know A they know the objectives they know the tell me what have you trained your people about bwe kiki kyowulira nti mbasomesezza abaana bange kale kino nekakasa they cannot go wrong tell me please yes sister hey yes brother
my regionaries, they follow well the agenda and how to do their work without leaving others that can do their work well.
He has trained his team, his presidium. Legionnaires know that there is work, weekly duty. Sikwanje no wiki abagenda bali be bagenda kati bano tebajja genda ate olidako bali be baligenda kuba nina bisatu no ne baba ina bisatu byonna biwe mu ja wiki. Yes, there is no way we can change this system. What else? Yes, sister.
Fe tufubye nnyo okulaba ng'abaana abo tubayigiriza essaala nga bwe zitambula olukiiko lutandika na ssaala ate nga tuli mu lukiiko okuviira ddala ku presidium okutuukira ddala ku kuliya tugezezzaako okutendeka abakulembeze emirimu gyabwe nti ono akola kino n'akola kino ne tubatendeka okukuuma obudde ne tubatendeka nti ate omukulembeze alina okugenda mu nkiiko eza waggulu tufuba nnyo okugenda nabo beeyongera okukuguka n'okubanguka nga tubatwala era bwe tutuukayo ekifo eky'omwana kati okugeza abakulembeze abakyuliye ey'abato abakulu babeera babiri bokka omuwandiisi abeera mwana ne vayisi abeera mwana naye pulezidenti n'omuwandiiko oba treasurer bo baba bakulu kati bano abaana era tufuba obatendekera ddala omulimu gwabwe ne bali abalala balina okusoma nti oba gwotegeka mmeeza biki buli bomu tugezaako obbakulembera nga bwe bitwala era nga bwe bitwala.
Thank you very much, sister. We are training them to be future legionaries. Bw'ona omulaga nti omukulembeze tagenda mu Kuria era naye bw'alibeera Kuria mutwale eri omukyalo tagenda kukola ki kukiika mu Kuria. Why? Nze nali munajja okuva mu ssomero naye ebyo tetwabikolanga ate biki by'otugamba naye bw'aba abadde akitambuliddemu okuva emabega ate kambabuulire those children will not forget. They will not forget. Even if time comes and they are not on sacraments, that time will pass. When they come back, they will know twakolanga bwe tuti nga tetuyingiza batafuna amasakramenti mujje. By the way, that issue of sacraments mulina omulimu. But open page, what is the chapter where we have membership? It is chapter 13. Is it 13? Because somebody commented on it. It is a challenge. It has come up several times. But what does the handbook say? Who can read that first number? Abayingira mu ejja lya Bikira Maria nga bwe bafaanana. Ejja lya Bikira Maria lyaniriza abakatuliki bonna. Abalina omutima ogwagala okutuukiriza obuvunaanyizibwa bwabwe mu kukola omulimu gw'ekereziya ogw'obutume nga bagukolera mu ggye lya Bikira Maria. Abeetegese okutuukiriza buli kimu bannajja abanyiikivu kye bakola. Kati mumbuulire. This is chapter 13, number 1. Kati mumbuulire. Ekitegeeza nti omunajja alina kubeera mukatuliki oba w'eddiini yonna. Siwulidde? You are going to face this one. Babagambe nti bano abaana tebanyiikivu nnyo nnyo naye si bakatuliki tebafuna na masakalamentu kubanga abaabwe basiraamu naye tubakkirize kubanga goodness Lord, you are changing the system. Omwana we bw'alibeera pulezidenti w'ettwale mu kyalo eri gy'agenda okubeera ajja kuyingizaamu n'ab'eddiini endala. Kabi ki akali mu kuyingiza abatafuna amasakalamentu mu ggye? Tell me. Kabi ki? What is the disadvantage of recruiting people who are not on sacraments, who are not sacramental. Yes, Brother Subi.
Chapter 2 of Lands, Uganda, sanctification. Banajje twongera okubakulaba nti tusembera Katonda okufuna amasakramento. Yesu abazze gye tuli mutwale eri abantu ababonaabona obajja abamutumye nga yetamukira Mariya. N'atafuna masakramento, Sitaani kimwangulira nnyo okumukozesa, n'ajja n'akuba eggye ng'atandika kubakulembeze bennyini abali mu Presidium oba mu Council.
Yes, any other? Kabita kali mukuyingiza abatafuna gye, Brother Peter. What is the disadvantage of recruiting people who are not sacramental?
First and foremost, I add on Brother Subi. The main purpose is to sanctify ourselves, to lead sacramental life, to receive Jesus. The Bible says, can a blind person lead another blind person? Somebody tasembera. Can that person tell the person who is not kasem to begin to sembere? So that's the main purpose. A blind person, you must be an exemplary. Now, after your brother says, no, I'm not receiving the sacrament, I come to sister, go to sembera. What will she tell me? What about you? Don't you think? And even on that one, the devil can attack you. There is a case whereby this person had gone to do good work, but Tasembera, that's the other group of charismatic. As the devil attacked them, he was beaten. He tells us about Kusembera. Is he also receiving? He's our person. So this work is a bit deadly because you are telling somebody taken back by the devil's spirit. You are telling come to Jesus. Do you think the devil's spirit is happy with you? So that's why you must first arm yourself by Jesus. Then Jesus will give you the grace to do the work and you will succeed. Amen. I don't know. That's my answer.
Kyengamba omuntu atafuna masakalamento kubanga amasakalamento mwetufunira enneema n'amaanyi bwe tugenda mu mirimu okola kubanga tosobola kuwa ky'otalina tufunamu enneema kati bye tusobola n'amaanyi bwe tugenda okukola abantu abo tusobola obbatuusaako ekyo kye tufunye.
Tosobola gaba ky'otalina. You can't give out what you don't have. Kati ng'ojanongonga nti mpa omutwalo gwa ssente bwe mba sigulina nkola ntya mba naagukuwa basijja kukuwa kubanga musawo teguliimu. Kakati ffe tuli mutwala abantu 5 bannaffe 2 bali mu bufumbo bwa nsonga nga ngende ewa Matiya nti gundirongoosa obufumbo anaakuddamu ki sookera ku abo gundi olenga temumugambako. I have an experience over that. Waliwo omukyalo omu yali ayingidde mu gye nga tetumanyi naye nga tafuna masakramento naye nga musawo Muganda naye nga tetumanyi. In fact, we learned about it through visiting. Gino emirimu gye batutuma gya week. Through visiting. Olanga nti mwogera biki oyo nga atugamba bwatire bwati nga tuli naye. That is the beginning. So you have to be careful. Abantu balina okuba nga bafuna amasakramento. Tosobola gaba ky'otalina. N'oyo muno gw'oli naye eziya sister eziya brother gwojaga nti nze kasanfuna nze kangende mugambe naye jja kuga nti ate oli gy'ova musookere ku abo bannamu. Therefore we have to stick to our values. Ate nabagambye nti this system is tested. Kunkiri mutulina ky'ogigamba ebyombi kubanga katuleka abaana bato kubanga bali active nnyo kubanga balungi nnyo bali active nnyo bafuuka abakatuliki. And once he becomes a Catholic, mutwale wa father first. Siga nti yagambye tagenda kukyuka abeera omukatuliki kati katumwingi. I know it is war. Gye mugenda mu masomero bajja bakayanya. These are very active. Sigala n'abataki. Kamba buli ffe banajja abakulu. You visit a parish, you find very old women who are receiving sacraments. Nga waliyo ebiwala ebito ebiri mu bufumbo bw'ensonga bimanyi okusoma n'okuwandiika. Nabaga tuyite mukyala kuti atuwandiikire minutes ebyawa. Awandiike ezaani. oba amwagala nnyo alongose obufumbo fast. I mean that is kwe kwagala nnyo kubanga kyakugamba kyokola bw'oba tokikola then tomwagala nnyo oyagala kiri okusinga kino. Tuli ffenna abooluganda. Yes, muleke kwekkiriranya. Those are the values. Y'ensonga lwaki has been intact for 100 years non-stop. Lyali lisobola okutuuka mu kkubo ne litagala naye olwokubanga handbook system tugikutte butiribiri. Brother tugambye nti bw'olaba ekibula kuba enduulu bano abatwesonsekamu kuba enduulu nti abange wano tufa waliwo kino tetutategeera. Don't just keep quiet nti president alimanya nze tebinkwatako nze president yange yaba tekola bulungi. No. Yes, sister.
Sister, fe abakola mu kyuliya z'abato ez'abaana abato tulina okusoomoozebwa. Abaana bano kwegamba abaasoma emisomo abasembera kale be baali badde babeeramu bokka naye tulina challenge ti abaana bano bwe bajja mujje ate bajja n'obwana buno obuto obuganda bwabwe obutannaba kutuuka kufuna ki masaakalamentu bajja nabwo oli bwagenda eri ono ne baawukana ne kakaaba. Sisita kati abo tubakole tutya?
Ewamwe mubakola mutya?
Neyanziza nnyo sisita nange nyongereza ku ekyo ffe waffe tubadde tubaleka kuba tukolera mu baana abato okuva ku myaka nga 13 okuka wansi. Kati essomero bye libadde lituwa abaana bonna abakatoliki abafuna amasakalamentu n'abatafuna naye ffe tubadde tubaleka naye kati nga bwe tuzze okuyiga twagala otubuulire ku nsonga eyo. N'ekirala nga sineerabira kino otugambye agenda eyo amasomero agasinga gatuwa ddakiika 3:45 kati agenda eyo yonna bwetugamba nti tusomesa kuli yonna na biri byonna oluusi twesanga ng'ekiseera kye batuwadde tekimala.
The challenge we are having in schools, sometimes our chaplain, the spiritual directors in these schools, when these non-Catholics attend regional meetings, the chaplains normally say you leave them, they may end up coming back. But the handbook says, chapter 38 on patricians, non-Catholics are not supposed to attend the regional meetings unless if they are allowed by the bishop. Meaning that if bishop doesn't allow you to attend that meeting, you are not supposed to attend it. On page 263, the English version of the regional handbook. Let me read it as it is. Unless the bishop declares to the contrary, non-Catholics may not attend the meetings. Meaning that we are not supposed to allow them in our meetings. Thank you.
Now, sister's question has not yet been answered.
Sister, nzikiza njogereko obuntu bubiri kwekyo. Number one, the devil knows our weakness very well. If you are going to depend on the prayers of others, you will be penetrated. Of course, other people can pray for us and really benefit. But also be on your knees to pray for your presidium, to pray for the work that you are doing. Even the spiritual director can be a problem to you. But you don't have to fight him because you are not the appointing authority. You have to do what? Pray. Pray until something happens. Yes, we have to push. That's my first point. Second point, brothers and sisters, some of us as patrons, some of us as members are interested in big numbers. Really, when you have 10, you really feel, kino ngenda kireka. Bali aba geography bagenda eri, aba scout bagenda eri ne basoloza nafuna 1 million nayenza abana 12 nina mu kyenkola. Brothers and sisters, if we are going to be driven by cash, you are in a wrong place, you are doing a wrong thing. Now, some of us are in the schools because we want numbers, and the numbers maybe at the time of visitation, maybe they contribute money. That is not Legion of Mary. Of course, to come here, you might need the money, which is true. For them to go for a courier meeting, you will need the money, which is true. But the moment you as a patron are going to drive this presidium based on man and numbers, you are going to be tempted to bring the Muslims, the what who have the cash, and you already be spoiling. I want to refer you back to the preliminary note. It is warning us, if you can't do this thing the right way, the best to do what? Leave it. Go back and tell the head teacher, you appointed me patron. I am one neighbor, I can't manage the system. Let him look for another one. Or go back to the council that appointed you. Say, you people, it is better for you to be out than changing the system. It is a tested system for over 100 years. It has not failed. Now, after 100 years, you want to say this one cannot work. Guided by the Holy Spirit, one Pope, right now, a saint. What did he say? The Legion of Mary is, let me not say those words. Sister, you have the handbook there. Who has a handbook? You have the handbook. Open chapter 1. Chapter 1. Go back up to the where it ends. The very last sentence of chapter 1. And read it for us. Loudly like a teacher. That very last sentence.
Whose first and constant aim has been to reproduce in its
go. The very last sentence. Who has seen chapter 1? The last sentence.
The region of Mary. The region of Mary presents the true face of the Catholic Church. The region of Mary. The region of Mary presents the true face of the Catholic Church.
Who said it?
Pope John.
One of the most intelligent people say they have studied different popes, but one of the most intelligent popes, they say very intelligent, was this pope. Open the books, they will tell you. But he stood up and said this statement. Legion of Mary is the true face of what? Where did he get this? After seeing the system, what we do, that is the real true face of the Catholic Church. Now, you are there and now you are changing things. Are you really going to do the right thing? So, Uganda, tujukira akantu ako. Don't change things. Today's meeting is really also to tell you tulina okukolera ku ki handbook. tusigaleyo. Sister kyalwana wano. System terina kukola ki? Kukyuka. People will come up with all reasons. We have had spiritual directors conferences where even the priests are talking to each other. They are saying, but we are there for the sinners. Jesus Christ came for the sinners. Why is it that now Legion of Mary cannot allow people who don't receive sacraments? It should be for those people to be in the Legion of Mary. And one time, in a simple words, the Archbishop stood up and told them, young man, my dear brother priest, the church has not made a mistake to say and to allow this thing to happen like this. It would have already stopped so many years ago. But it is important for the people to be on sacraments. Therefore, abaana bemukkiriza mujje balina okubanga bakola ki? Bafuna amasacramentu. Abaprotestant, abasiraamu oba oyagala ayinjire, one, this is the process. Musabe, don't push immediately. Mugambe, gwe, yes. Oli muki, oli Protestant. Maybe next term, since we are just in this new term, next term, or even during the time when your parents visit you, ask them, I want to be a member of Legion of Mary, but I have to be a Catholic. Can I convert? Do we say convert? Yes. Can I change and become a Catholic? When the father or mother gives the consent and in writing, that's okay, we can now proceed. And that child can become a Catholic after the process has been complete. Otherwise, it will not be possible.
Thank you very much, Brother President. Bango bakumuzindaalo nemuleke mu summarizing. Wandake summarizing. Ekibuzo kya sisa tetutizeemu agambi. No, it is like this. It is like this. If you have such people, such children, they are Catholics, but they are below age. Divide the team. Divide the team you have. Abanajje abasobola okuyingira mu gye abali eligible to become legionnaries bakunganye mutwali. Bano, you either you go back to your presidium, ask them for another person to handle. Abasomesa akabonero k'omusalaba, abasomese essaala kyaffe mukulu, era nakwo kuyinza okubeera omulimu gw'eggye. Ng'ogwo bakutuma mutwale ne munno babiri muli mutwale, then batumayo n'abalala babiri okulabirira abaana bano abato. Okubayigiriza bino ebisookerwako. Naye temubayingiza mujje kubanga enkola esiwa eri. Kanyongerezeko, Brother President kyatugambye, that book chapter 20 says, see, if ejjeje lyatandikira tebakkiriza kukyusa nkola ya jje, banalikyusa kati nga bwayise emyaka 10. If it was not changed in the beginning, nobody knew the future of the Legion of Mary at that time. But they didn't change the system. Are they going to change it now after celebrating 100 years? No. So don't attempt, don't waste your time. Tetuba tukola kikino. Bw'ozuula ekintu ng'ekyo noonya engeri y'okusigala ng'oli mu sisitimu, kyokka nga tokyusizza gye. Naye kiri nakyo ng'okitereezezza. Yes, tubeere bajagujagu ng'abaana b'ensi. Abaana babadde nga tebafuna basakramenti si babatize si biki, awo b'otandikira. You can even go as far as visiting their homes. Okwogera n'abakadde baabwe, mpeereza omwana ono. Niba nange nga tannabatizibwa tukoze tutya? And that is already apostolic. Mubeere bajagujagu leka gavumenti kale muyingira ate baba bampadde. Second, tulina abasomesa ba catechists, parishes, tukolera mu parishes. Approach them with catechism. Approach omukulu w'ebyensoma mu ssomero eryo eby'eddiini. And find a way. Oyinza n'okwesanga ng'abaana bali mu ssomero bangi nnyo tebafunanga konfirmansiyo. Bano bave oke bakuyambe okutegeeza ekigenda mu maaso. Naye nga bangi tebafuna tebasomesebwa. Someone is to be baptized ng'atuuse mu S6. But then you can play part gweyingirawo olabe nti osala amagezi kyokka nga gwe sisimu ogisigaza oyambe ate emyoyo egyo sisa yasembayo
obadde okinyonnyodde naye nze kwaba abaana naba waliwo omwana akaaba nze mba ndowooza tamanyi bigenda mu maaso nga mutudde nga mulina bye mwogera nga ndaba okumwawula ku munne kale nga ndaba osobola okireka nga tategeera na bigenda mu maaso yasinga ayagala kubeera ne sisita we oba ne bulaaza we nga tategeera kigenda mu maaso bye muliko nga tabitegeera nze bwendaba nti mubeere bajagujagu bajje ne muganda waabwe omulala azanye n'omwana oli abo abaana mulaba nga abatategeera bategeera agenda kudaala anyumye kyotagenda kukkiriza but you can find a way banange mwe mwennyini mwe muba mutaasa sisitimu gye muli omwana ojja muyigiriza ekintu ku budde buno akule nakyo akwotinge sisa Juliet nga tuli evira yatugamba bwati ng'akuze mukazi mukulu naawe owoza maze mujje emyaka 4 nze gwolaba myaka 4 nga sisimu wagyonoona dda so tubeere bajagujagu ng'abaana b'ensi waliwo abadambuza ekibuzo suubi bangobye dda ku muzindaalo sigenda kukuwa kazindaalo abooluganda waliwo ba patrons ekyo ngenda kugijjamu mmwe nga tulina ba patrons naye nga si bakatuliki si munajje
patrons who are not on sacraments, for sure, we have tried our level best as a committee to tell them to step down. But the school, the problem is with the schools, not with us. Obuzibusi bwaffe obuzibusi bwange bwa masomero. I tell the good thing of it, the non-Catholics are more active.